If y'all have been subscribed to my channel or watched my videos, a couple days ago I did a Torian Rage video talking about this hit piece that was written by an author named Ying Ma, who said that we need to address the black on Asian violence, or the rise of black on Asian violence, or the issue, whatever she called it. And I never pulled up her picture, but this is her right here. This is Ying Ma. This is the pie face looking bitch that wrote that hit piece, and she's literally Michelle Malkin Jr. Like, literally. But the reason why I'm doing this video is a couple of reasons, but one in particular. So we know that she wrote, or she mentioned in, I think in that hit piece that she wrote, talking about some kung flu and how it was so bad and everything like that. But there was another article that was written by her on her website called yingma.org back in August of last year, where she literally found the term kung flu to be funny, and only because it came out of the mouth of 45. But let me pause something right quick, because something just popped up on my screen related to what I just said. Well, would you look at this? Look at this. Who is this with Ying Ma, you might ask? The same person I just said she was the junior of, Michelle Malkin. Now, if you want to talk about some Asian bed wenches, boom. There's two of them right here. They kiss white zaddy's ass so much and will throw their own under the bus, because Michelle Malkin did it in the article that I did about her a couple months ago. And then you have this Ying Ma who found it funny when 45 referred to the to WOVID as the kung flu or the China virus, even though we know that's where it came from. But many people in the Asian community did not like that. And it's crazy how they got a bill passed stemming off of what happened last night with WOVID, but he's the one that really kicked all of that off. But now they're putting it all onto us. Now this Ying Ma, you know, she said that she found it funny that 45 said that and everything like that. And if you go onto her Twitter account, she's basically talking about how she went to Tucker Carlson. She was talking about the hit piece that she wrote. Now, what I found to be very interesting is this. The video that the interview that she did with Tucker Carlson is still up on her page. However, and you know, that's posted on the Fox News YouTube channel. But what I found to be very interesting is that if you click on that video, the comments and the likes are turned off. Their likes and comments are usually never turned off. They're usually always on no matter what. But they turned them off in this instance. Why? Because they knew their comments would have got lit up by a lot of black people, and them dislikes would have been way, way, way higher than the likes. Or maybe they had them on briefly, but they saw what people were doing and they decided to do that. Or maybe to avoid their video getting flagged, that's what they did to protect it. But if you go in there and look at it, should you actually want to go there and watch it? I understand if you don't, because it's literally listening to the verbal version of what she wrote in a more condensed manner. And then she also had the nerve to tweet Barack Obama, 44. I'm asking him, what is he going to do about the rise of black violence against Asians? As if, what is he supposed to do? Number one, he's no longer the president, so what did he expect him to do? Like, she literally went into every trick bag that she could to try to push this narrative. And the only people that's agreeing with her are PC people, preferably PC men. You even have some other women who are not Asian or not even black who are looking at her kind of sideways, or like, what is she talking about? But like I said, how ironic, I mentioned Michelle Malkin, and I look in the corner of this because I'm on Google and I see her and Michelle Malkin in a picture together, because both of these two knuckleheads share pretty much share the same brain. There's absolutely nothing of substance there. It's hollow. If you knock, it echoes. But people keep saying, probably wonder Torian, why do you keep harping on it? It's the fact that I said from the get-go, we have a lot of propaganda that's put up against us. A lot. And I'm not about to let another one slip through the cracks. If I could be a one-man army, then so be it. But I feel like I shouldn't have to be. That's why we have to like get in and strike while the iron is hot. I don't care if she has a little blog or she writes for the Washington Examiner. The fact of the matter is she has a platform and people can see it. And she's putting it out there and it's unacceptable. Because we're not sitting here putting out all this rhetoric about them because we honestly don't care. We just want to be left alone to our own devices so we can do our thing. But no, we always have to manage to get pulled in by people like these two right here. And it just throws us off. People are saying, oh, we need to separate from them and everything like that. Here's the thing. Yeah, we can separate from them. But when they keep putting propaganda out like that, they keep pulling us back into their web of deceit. And then we have to be forced to defend our name or defend who we are. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say that black people haven't gotten into it with Asian people. But guess what? Asian people have gotten into it with black people, if not more, but it always goes unscathed or thrown under the rug. But now that they got this bill, oh, you can trust and believe they're going to protect their own all the way down to the T. They'll even protect their own when their own commit violence against their own. Remember the video I just did about the Asian mother out in Phoenix who attacked her husband and killed both of their kids with a meat cleaver, hacked them to death? Where's your hit piece about that, Ying Ma or Michelle Malkin? And we can throw Juju Chang up in there. And one thing I've noticed is a pattern of all three of them are women. The three main people that I've talked about in the last couple of months when it came out the propaganda against Asians from black people has come from three Asian identified women. What does that tell you? Not saying that the men won't do it or haven't done it, but these three right here stick out like a sore thumb. They're no different than the Karens of the PC community. That's actually what it looks like they're trying to be. And I would not be surprised if all of them have a white spouse. I think Michelle Malkin does, or she did. I'm not sure about Juju Chang or Ying Ma. But all three of them are bad, horrible individuals. Poison, toxic, whatever you want to put it. Anything that can fall under the umbrella of negativity, all three of them in there. I have nothing, absolutely nothing positive to say about any one of them. I wish them the worst type of hell they could ever enter into. And when I find out something has happened to them or someone close to them, but preferably to them, you already know what's about to come. No more are we going to be sitting idly by and allowing people to continue to smear us. If we can come down on PC like I've always been doing since day one, or those Sambos in our community since day one, or any other group, this is no different. If I can come for the academy, like the way I have been doing whenever they do wrong, and still be within the realm of not going overboard, what makes you think I won't come for them? Because like I said, I love my people too much to allow this to just slide and continuously slide. But I guess in some cases, I may love my people more than others. Because some people are like, well, Torian, you don't need to talk about that. You need to talk about this. Then, you know, if we just do this and if we do, how about you shut the hell up and let me do me and you go and do you, which is probably somewhere hiding under some skirt because you're too much of a coward to actually call this bullshit out for what it is. And with that being said, I'm going to get off of here. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.